Alright, coming over to ApeCoin. In my opinion, it looks like we have just seen the bottom for ApeCoin. Now, I did wait a little bit of time. I was going to record this video earlier, but I wanted to see, in my opinion, how the market would react when we came into these 4 hourly EMA ribbons. And as you can see, we've had a strong impulse up and we're already back at your 618 Fibonacci. Now, in the short term, we have had a rejection, so your moon line on this is really $15.29. A break above $15.29 would be extremely bullish, and we are currently pushing up in the past 4 hourly candle. If we look at the 4 hourly volume stepping in right now, we're seeing a huge amount of volume coming in, so this is very good to see. If we do come over to what's going on in Bitcoin as well, by the way, if this is your first time on my channel, I do talk about these altcoins, but I like to correlate to what is going on in the greater markets. Obviously, ApeCoin is going to follow what Bitcoin does. If we come over to the past 4 hourly candle on Bitcoin, you can see we have an influx of volume and we've started to push up from this support. That is the exact same thing as is going on with ApeCoin. We've only seen this momentum pick up in the past 4 hours, and that is because Bitcoin has found a solid bottom, at least in the short term. So if you do plan on holding ApeCoin and hoping that it does perform well, like I'm sure all of you do, then you'll want to hope that Bitcoin holds 39,000. If Bitcoin gets another bounce from this region, we are in an ascending channel right now, and as far as I'm concerned, I do believe we are about to put in a higher low. We've already had a slight bounce from that region, and in the macro time frame, if we look at the squeeze mom, we are tapering to the upside, meaning that the bulls are about to step in for the next momentum shift. How does that correlate to ApeCoin? Well, if Bitcoin is about to have a momentum shift, potentially back up to the top of this channel at 49,000, that would be an increase for Bitcoin of 25%. I could only imagine how much that would put up ApeCoin. I think it would drag ApeCoin up a lot. I'm really liking the setup that we've got going on ApeCoin right now. There is not much I can talk about on my chart on the daily, because most of my indicators have not loaded in. ApeCoin has only been around trading since the 17th of March, at least on Coinbase. I'm pretty sure it was the same for all other exchanges. But if we come into the 4 hourly, you can see the 4 hourly EMA ribbons are still very bullish. We've backtested them and started to head up. Over on the 4 hourly squeeze one, we actually have had a momentum shift to the downside, but we previously have had 2 moments like this where we do have a quick move. I mean, in this instance, we even flipped and went higher. So I would be looking for continuation right now. That's all I'm worried about. You can see this candle here is going to get weaker and weaker the more we push up, and currently we've got good volume coming in and Bitcoin is having a nice bounce. So this is going to give ApeCoin a decent chance to continue rallying if it wants to show strength. But like I said, your moon line is the 618 Fibonacci. Keep your eyes on $15.30. If we have a strong push above there, in my opinion, we would be coming up to the previous all-time high at least, especially as we just had a recent rejection from it. I think once we get back above the 618, we would be coming right for the all-time high. In my opinion, that would be meaning that we would be having a 21% rally. And if you're bullish on ApeCoin like me, you might think if we do take out the all-time high, which is very plausible, it's only a 21% move, and if Bitcoin's going to get gearing up for a macro move back to the upside, then I could definitely see ApeCoin coming up to our first macro Fibonacci extension target from this Fibonacci retracement all-time high, drawing it down to the low. You can see we have this 1.618 fib target all the way up here at $23. I'm really bullish for this. I think ApeCoin still looks great. I wanted to wait until a little bit later on in the evening to see how we reacted to these EMA ribbons, and it looks like we've had a nice push up from them. So I'm very bullish on ApeCoin. Keep your eyes on $15.30. That is your moon line. I like the volume we're seeing. I like all the momentum indicators, how they are moving in the favor of the bulls, and we have just opened a new 4 hourly candle. Let's hope for momentum. By the time this video is up, I imagine we will probably be sitting at or around that $15.30 region again. Once again, take care, cowboy out, not financial advice, and as always, peace.